walk into the park with my bag over my shoulder. The park is large and full of green trees, and I like how the air feels fresh and soft. I look for a quiet spot that is not too close to the playground and not too far from the fountain. Soon I find a place under a wide tree where the grass is soft and clean. I put my bag down on the ground and take out a blanket. I spread the blanket slowly so it does not fold in the wind, and I press the corners down with my bag. The blanket looks bright on the green grass, and I feel happy to sit there. I sit down and stretch my legs, and I take a deep breath. Around me I hear birds singing, and the sound of people walking on the path is soft and far away. A dog barks in the distance, but here it is quiet and calm. I close my eyes for a moment and listen to the soft wind and the leaves above me. It feels good to be outside and not think about work or study. I look around and see people riding bicycles and others walking slowly. A man reads a newspaper on a bench, and a woman pushes a stroller on the path. It all looks peaceful and friendly. I take off my shoes and place them on the edge of the blanket. The grass feels cool under my toes, and I smile a little. The sun shines through the tree leaves, and the light makes small golden spots on the ground. I feel comfortable and safe here, and I know I can enjoy this afternoon. I move my bag closer to me and touch it to make sure I brought everything. I sit back and rest my hands on my knees. My heart feels calm, and I think that this will be a very good day in the park. I reach into my bag and take out the small food I packed for myself. First I put a sandwich on a napkin and then I place an apple and a bottle of water beside it. I sit cross-legged on the blanket and look at the food with a smile because it feels nice to eat outside. I hold the sandwich in my hands and take a slow bite. The bread is soft and fresh, and the taste of cheese and tomato is simple but very good. I chew slowly and enjoy the flavor. I drink some water, and the cold taste feels fresh in my mouth. A light wind moves the leaves above me, and I watch the shadows on the grass dance in small patterns. I eat another bite of the sandwich and feel calm. Around me people walk with small bags of snacks or ice cream from the park cafe. I see one family sit on the grass not far away, and they also unpack food and laugh together. I like this quiet moment with my own simple meal. I finish half of the sandwich and wrap the rest in paper for later. Then I look up at the big tree above me and watch how the branches move. The sky is blue and wide, and a few white clouds move slowly. I hold the apple in my hand and wait a little before eating it, because I want to enjoy the air and the sounds around me. For now I sit still, feel the soft blanket under me, and enjoy the fresh taste of food in the open park. I sit quietly on my blanket and look at the tall tree near me. Suddenly I see quick movement on the grass. Two small squirrels run fast, their bodies light and quick. Their brown fur shines in the sun, and their big tails move up and down as they jump. I watch them with interest, because I like to see animals in the park. They climb up the trunk of the tree, and their sharp little paws make a dry sound on the bark. One squirrel stops on a low branch and holds a nut in its mouth. Its dark eyes shine and it looks straight at me. For a moment it feels like we are watching each other. I stay very still so I do not scare it away. The other squirrel does not stop. It runs higher and then jumps to another branch. The leaves shake and small pieces fall to the ground. The squirrels move in circles, sometimes up, sometimes down. It looks like they are playing a game. I smile to myself because their energy makes me feel lighter too. I hear them make small sounds, quick and soft, as if they are talking to each other. The sunlight comes through the leaves, and I can see golden colors on their fur. Suddenly one squirrel drops part of a nut. It falls to the grass near my blanket. A small bird lands quickly, takes the nut, and hops away. The squirrels do not care. They keep running and jumping. I laugh softly, happy to watch such a simple scene. More people walk near the path, but nobody else stops to look. I feel lucky that I chose this spot under the tree. The squirrels climb higher and higher until I cannot see them anymore. Still, I hear the sound of branches moving. The leaves rustle and shake, and I know the squirrels are still there. I lie back on my blanket and look up at the wide tree. The sky is blue behind the green leaves, and it feels calm and safe. I close my eyes for a moment and listen to the soft noises of nature. The sound of birds mixes with the sound of the squirrels above me. I take a slow breath and feel the fresh air in my chest. I think about how busy life is most of the time. Here in the park, I can stop and just watch animals. They do not worry about time, work, or phones. They only run, eat, and play. I open my eyes and smile again. The squirrels are gone from sight, but the picture stays in my mind. I feel thankful for this quiet moment. I know I will remember this simple scene later when life feels busy again. I stay on my blanket and rest, but soon I hear loud voices from the other side of the grass. I turn my head and see a group of children playing with a bright ball. The ball rolls fast across the ground, and the children run after it with happy faces. Their shoes hit the grass hard, and their steps sound quick and light. I can hear their laughter and short shouts when they try to catch the ball. One child kicks it high, and the ball flies into the air before it falls back down. The children all run toward it at the same time. Their arms move wide, their hair jumps with each step, and their voices fill the air with energy. I watch them carefully and think about how simple their game is, but how much fun it brings. The ball rolls close to a tree, and two children race each other to reach it first. They fall on the grass, start laughing, and then stand up quickly to continue playing. I smile and feel the joy of their game, even if I am not part of it. I sit with my hands around my knees and enjoy being close to this sound of life. The ball moves back and forth across the open space. Sometimes one child keeps it longer, sometimes another takes it away. They do not care about winning or losing. They only want to play together. I see a small girl clap her hands when the ball comes near her, and I hear her laugh when she kicks it. The others cheer and chase after it again. The sound of their voices rises above the usual quiet of the park. It mixes with the soft singing of birds and the rustling leaves. The game looks endless, full of running and laughter. I think about how I used to play games like this when I was younger. The memory makes me feel both warm and a little nostalgic. I take another sip of water from my bottle and lean back on my blanket. I keep my eyes on the children because their energy makes me feel alive too. The sun shines on their bright clothes, red, blue, and yellow, and the ball rolls across the green grass like a piece of light. I stay there, watching, and I feel calm, as if I can borrow a little piece of their happiness just by looking at them. After some time, I decide to leave my blanket and walk a little further into the park. I carry my bottle of water and move slowly along the path. Soon I reach the fountain in the middle of the park. The fountain is large, with water rising high and then falling down in soft white streams. The sound of splashing water is cool and pleasant. I sit on the edge of the fountain and rest my legs. Drops of water fall into the air and shine like glass in the sunlight. The cool air around the fountain feels different from the warm air on the grass, and I enjoy the change. People walk past me, some with ice cream, some with coffee cups, and many with smiles on their faces. A small child throws a coin into the water and claps when it sinks. The ripples move in circles across the surface, catching the sunlight in silver waves. I take the apple from my bag and start to eat it slowly. The apple is red and sweet, and the juice runs onto my fingers. I lick the juice and feel refreshed. Around me, pigeons walk near the fountain, moving their heads quickly as they look for crumbs. I watch one bird drink from the edge of the water, dipping its beak again and again. I throw a small piece of apple near them, and two pigeons walk over to peck at it. Their gray feathers shine with small touches of purple and green. I smile and take another bite of the apple. The sound of the water continues like music, steady and calming. I sit longer, chewing slowly, looking at the sky above the fountain. The clouds move gently, and the light changes on the water. My body feels light and rested, as if all the noise of life is far away. I hear the sound of children still playing somewhere behind me, but here by the fountain it feels softer, like an echo. I finish the apple and throw the core into a trash bin nearby. I wipe my hands and stretch my back. I feel thankful for this time, this apple, and this fresh place. I let myself rest a few more minutes, listening only to the water, before I stand up again. I walk back to my blanket and begin to collect my things. I fold the blanket slowly, pressing the edges so it looks neat. I place it into my bag together with the napkins and bottle of water. I check the grass carefully to make sure I did not forget anything. When I am ready, I put on my shoes again and stand up. The park still feels full of life around me, but now I feel ready to leave my spot. Before I go, I decide to take a short walk near the flower beds along the path. The flowers grow in bright rows, red, yellow, pink, and white. I step closer and bend down to look at them. The smell is sweet and soft, and the air feels rich with it. Bees fly from one flower to another, their wings shining in the light. They move quickly but calmly, as if they know exactly what to do. I watch them for a while and feel peaceful. A butterfly with orange wings lands on a petal and stays still for a moment. Its colors look bright against the green leaves. I take a deep breath and enjoy this simple view. Other people also stop to look at the flowers. Some take pictures, and some point at the colors with smiles. I do not take pictures, I only watch with my eyes and feel the moment. I walk slowly along the line of flowers, moving step by step, not in a hurry. The smell follows me, and the bees keep working. I feel light and calm, as if time moves more slowly here. The sun shines on the petals, making them glow. I stand still and enjoy the beauty one last time before I turn back to the main path. I feel that this short walk makes my day even more complete. The sun begins to move lower in the sky, and the light turns soft and golden. The shadows of the trees grow longer on the grass, and the air feels cooler. I walk slowly along the wide path, carrying my bag on my shoulder. People are still in the park, but their voices sound quieter now. Some sit on benches, some walk dogs, and others ride bicycles toward the exit. I pass the fountain again and hear the water splashing, but now it looks different in the evening light, calmer and more gentle. I keep walking and see the children from before still playing, though their movements are slower, and some already sit down on the grass. A woman calls them, and they run toward her with tired smiles. I look at them once more and then continue walking. The sky above me has soft colors of orange and pink, and the first small star begins to appear. I take a deep breath of the fresh air, and I feel the day slowly ending. I pass under tall trees, and the leaves move in the wind, making a soft sound like a whisper. I think about the hours I spent here and how calm they made me feel. I walked, ate, watched animals, listened to water, and smelled flowers. Each small moment gave me peace. Now, as I leave, I feel light and thankful. I reach the gate of the park and look back once more. The view is wide and beautiful, with people, trees, and golden light. I smile to myself and turn toward the street. My steps are slow, but my heart feels full. The day was simple, but it gave me everything I needed. I walk home calmly, carrying the quiet memory of this park inside me.